Oh! You see that? He smashed it as soon as it hit the water. Threw it into his open mouth. Hey, there's a big dirty one. Good job. Give me some. Bam. Well, welcome to Mental Health Day. As you can see, I got my daughter Grace out here on the John boat again. I brought her out a few weeks ago in hopes to try to catch her first snakehead. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I ended up catching a few. But today, that is the goal, to get her on her first snakehead. I have the boas back up, but it's an overcast day and it's a little windy, so it's probably gonna be hard to see them. It is the afternoon right now, and then we have an outgoing tide, so the bite should be on right now if they're gonna bite today. I don't know. Let's go fishing. What? A dragonfly? Is that a good sign?
I don't know.
Hopefully. Let's go fishing. Good cast. That's perfect, Grace. I don't see any fish. Not yet, anyway. Should be able to see them. Yeah, a lot of grass. Good cast. You have your sunglasses on?
No.
Are they polarized?
I don't know what that means.
Helps you see through the water.
No.
So you can see fish. Oh!
Oh, that's nice.
You see that?
Yes.
That was awesome. I think it's a bass though.
No, that's not. It's a bass.
He smashed it as soon as it hit the water. Threw it into his open mouth. Wow, that's a big bass. You gonna net it? Put the net in the water. Net in the water. Oh, that's not even that big. That's cool though. Knocked the skunk off. We've only been here about 5 minutes. Thank you. Good net job.
You're welcome.
Bass don't normally miss.
Hello, sir.
Hello, buddy. How are you?
Hello, little buddy.
I caught him with a side salad. He don't miss. He got both hooks in his mouth and everything. Well, we knocked the skunk off. Got a little bass. Gotta kiss your first one of the day for good luck. Now hopefully it's your turn. Get bigger, little buddy. See ya. It's always nice to knock the skunk off right when you get here. Hopefully the snakeheads want to bite. I thought it was a snakehead when he first bit, but we'll take a bass. Oh, did you see that? Snakehead just jumped out of the water. Oh, there's a fry right there. See the little baby snakehead? That's a mommy protecting the babies. You can cast in there. She might eat, probably not. We probably just spooked her. Jumped out of the water to see what we were up to. See the little babies? Yeah, that's a baby fry. They'll bite it out of nowhere, so just remember, when you feel it, just yank up. Hold the rod tight.
You kind of feel like when they get it, they're just like pulling at it.
It's gonna be a real quick bang. You've never caught a fish on a lure before. When fish eat a moving target, they really smash it. And these fish, some of them are pretty dang big. Oh, something bit it. I think it's a bass. I cast at that point friggin' 5 times, and now you're gonna come out of nowhere? I got him, Grace. I'm just gonna flip him. There's a big one though. Where the snakehead at, Mr. Bass? Yep, that one's bigger than the first for sure. Eat Grace's lure. Stop eating mine. This is a beautiful bass. See you, buddy. Got you all wet. He stole my toad too, sucker. Well, a little update, I guess. This battery's about to die. So we've been here about an hour. We have not really seen much in the way of snakeheads. We spooked a few, but none that looked like they were feeding at all. I'm worried they're mating again, but I guess we won't know until the end of the day, see if these things ever eat today or not. Last time I was here with Mr. Ryan, I had a big one hit my line right at this point, but he didn't get the hooks. So we know it's a good spot. Oh! Oh no! Did you see that, Grace?
Yeah.
That was the first snakehead we had to eat today, and I did not get the hooks in them. Son of a gun. He hit it like a freight train too. Dag on it. That was a nice fish too. Oh! I gave him the business, just didn't work out in my favor. And we didn't see another fish that day. It is currently 2 months later. Grace and I are out here again on the John boat. We're gonna do a little fishing this morning, whether the fish want to bite or not. We also brought some crab traps. we're gonna do a little crabbing this afternoon. So either way, hopefully we don't go home empty-handed. But this morning, let's go fishing. Can you see the grass better now in here?
Yeah.
They could be anywhere in that grass. You can also cast to the shore if you think you can. Look, there's a fish right there. Cast right over there. There's a fish already hiding in the grass. You'll either see a big splash or your mouse will get like just sucked down real slow. But usually it's a pretty big splash, especially if it's a bass. The snakehead will come up and go and suck it in. So if you see a big splash, you gotta wind in all your slack and then yank it pretty much as hard as you can, okay? Nope, slow it down. Let it sit and then you pop. Now you see how it's going under the water? Means you need to squeeze the water out of it. Just take it and watch out for the hooks and you just squeeze it a couple times, get the water out. Grace and I are both using these little topwater mice, little white mice. Hopefully someone wants to suck it today. Just how it was when me and Mr. Ryan came out here last week. And then all of a sudden, boom, 1-8. And we caught 3. You never know when the next cast is gonna be the one, Grace. That's why it's so hard to stop fishing. There's always one more cast. Nice cast. Eat that fish. Eat Grace's mouse. Boom. Come on. Come on. We're getting robbed. We're getting robbed again. Look at this little snakehead layer. Last cast. Come on. Anybody in there? Anybody at all? Let's give it a little kissy. Little kissy. Alright, give it a big kiss. Come on, fish. What are you doing today?
I want to catch something.
I know, Boo. We tried. We fished for probably close to 4 hours. Didn't get a sniff. So Grace wants to go crabbing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go crabbing. I don't know why these fish weren't active this morning. We did get a lot of rain recently and may have cooled the water off just enough for them to get a little, you know, a little lazy. But either way, hopefully there's some crabs to catch. Let's go crabbing. Last trap going in. All right, you ready to catch something?
Yeah!
All right, let's see if there's any crabbies here. Crabbing hadn't been great. We only have 20 traps, but there's nobody here crabbing. So we have the whole river to ourselves. Let's pull the traps. First trap, let's make it happen. Nothing. That ain't good. My turn. Nothing. Come on. I might have something that feels pretty good, Grace. Yay! We caught something today!
Knock the skunk off!
Hooray! Now you catch one. Oh, you got a bunch of grass.
I caught something!
You got swamp thing. Hey! He's too small. Get out of here, Snowflake. Get bigger. Oh, that's got one. Or a fish. Nope, there's a little crab. I don't think that's gonna keep, but we'll measure him. He's big enough. Little baby crabs. Last trip. Anybody in there? Nope. Well, the first run we saw 3 crabs. We got 2 keepers, but they're tiny. They're tiny and they don't look very heavy, but we're not skunked. So hopefully we can get a few dozen today. That's all I'm trying to shoot for. Let's run them again. Uh-oh. I think the camera just died. Oh, we got another one. The camera was warning me about low battery. I thought it turned itself off, but we're good. Got another one in the basket. Oh, get a big one. Is it heavy? Hey, little baby crab. Get out of there, Snowflake. Get bigger. Well, that run we saw 2 crabs and 1 was a keeper. We're up to 3. At least that one looks heavy this time. It is also dead low tide right now. Hopefully when the tide starts coming back in and brings some crabs in, that'd be great. We need big ones. Oh, it's got something in there. It feels like a fish. It is a fish, a catfish. Get here, catfish. We caught a fish today. Run number 1, we caught 2 keepers. Run number 2, we caught 1 keeper. Run number 3, we got a goose egg. Not a good sign. We did catch a catfish and 1 short crab. What we're gonna do is take half of the traps and put them on the other side of the river. Since there's nobody crabbing here today, we have the option of putting our traps wherever we'd like. So we're gonna move half of them. Hopefully it works out for us. Make it a big one. Ah, you missed it. My turn. I caught a baby spot. Baby spot, doot, 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 doot. All right, we got our traps, and we got to move them across the river. There we go, that's not Snowflake. There's a decent crab. Something in there, oh, something in there. Not a little tiny crab. Where are the big crabs? It is. That's an immature female. Get out of here, Sally. Well, this is not good. Crabbing today is so boring that Grace is taking a nap. We did get another crab. It's a bigger one, but he's very light. He already lost his tip, which means he recently sloughed out. So I'm hoping all the crabs are just hiding up in the grass right now. They're soft crabs hiding from the predators. It's either that or the crabbing has just fallen all the way off the map this year. I hope it's not the latter, but we won't know until we come out and keep crabbing to see if it picks back up, but this is not a good sign. Oh, that's got one for sure. It's not Snowflake. There's a legit crab. About daggone time. Come on. Didn't even know I had something in there. Got something in there. Hey, that's another crab. I like it. I've actually been trying a few different things since nothing's been working. Been trying out deeper water, been trying shallower water. I don't know what these crabs are doing, but I'm just trying new stuff and catching a few more crabs. Oh, that's got one for sure. That's not Snowflake. There we go. Now we're talking. The tide's moving pretty good right now, and I found those last two crabs hugged up close to a sandbar, so maybe that's the ticket. Get a big one, Grace. That's not a big one. That's not a big one. Grace is awake. Hey, there's a big dirty one. Good job. Give me some. Bam. Grace woke up. She just caught the best crab of the day, and that was our best run of the day. We got 3 nice keepers. That's what crabs are supposed to look like right there. Nice, dirty, and heavy. The biggest one we caught off the sandbar, he's actually still light. His shell's still pretty soft. But I'm not throwing any back today. We're working too hard for him. Let's run him again. Hopefully that continues and we catch a few more nice crabs. Good job. Oh, I might have something in there. Yeah, there's a big crab. This is the one. This has got one. Come on. Oh, maybe. I'm gonna measure you. Oh, you're immature female. Let me get you out of there for one of them boys get you. Oh, that's not Snowflake. Come here. There's another big crab. Welcome aboard, buddy. Thank you for playing. Something in there. I got a sunfish. That's not what we're after. Bye, sunfish. Well, the crabbing definitely has not picked up, and in the distance, it looks like rain. So we're gonna pull up the traps. Hopefully we catch another crab or two, but we're gonna be getting out of here real soon. Oh, that's gotta have a crab in it. That's gotta have a crab in it. There we go. Pulled in a handful of traps. Got another crab. I think we're up to 11. We only have 2 more traps. Hey, is that it? That's it. Hey, number 12. We got a dozen. Woohoo! Oh, that's got a fish in it. Last trap caught another little mud cat. Get out of there, Muddy. Well, Grace, fishing today was not meant to be. Crabbing was not meant to be. But on a good note, we're going home with 12 crabs. It could have been a lot worse, especially by the way we started. We have one really nice heavy boy down there, but they'll eat just fine. Can I get a high five? Bam. The rain in the distance also getting a lot closer. If we can get out the water without getting completely wet, I will call that a victory. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, God bless.